Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to Deeper Understanding, where I'm your host. I'm your sole proprietor. And yes, I'm your Dr. Jones. We are live. Come on in here. Come on in. Welcome. Come on in this house, cheering. Come on in. Come on in. Welcome to all the people. Welcome to all of God's cheering. You welcome once, you welcome twice, you welcome 3 times in the name of Jesus Christ. I'm so glad to be here with y'all tonight. I'm happy to be here tonight. I know we've had another extended break. But you know, I wanted to be in decency and in order. Let me turn it down a little bit. I wanted to be in decency and in order. You know, we went through that big old ice storm and so many people were without power, and I just didn't feel right trying to do a live. I never had lost power, thank God for that. But so many people without power for such a long time, I just didn't find it to be tasteful or, you know, a class to try to pull off a show. And people's out here, you know, freezing and hungry and in the dark. Yeah, that wasn't right. So I held off, and then last week was Super Bowl, and I know everybody want to watch the Super Bowl or the halftime show. At least I didn't watch nothing about 2 or 3 snaps. I slept most of the evening. Yes, I did. I didn't watch but about 3-4 plays of the Super Bowl. I didn't watch any parts of the I didn't watch any parts of the controversial halftime show. But you know, to each his own. You know, I didn't have a problem with the other with the halftime show. I will say this though, we gotta get over ourselves. You know, everything can't just be black and white. Whether you like it or not, you know, Hispanic and Latino people, brown people, they live here too. And they got a right to have somebody represent them and their music and their culture, you know. We can't be selfish with every damn thing. Although, let's say this. I would like to see a Chris Brown halftime show. I like Breezy. Bring Breezy on there. Yeah, bring Breezy on there. Can we get a Chris Brown halftime show? I think that would be very entertaining for the people. Because Chris Brown got something for everybody. Yes. I think, the move. We were initially supposed to move to YouTube this month, but like I said, due to the setbacks, we're gonna wait until March the 1st. So March 1st, we will be moving the show completely over to YouTube. If you have not subscribed over there, please go on over there and subscribe. Let me see, I forgot to pin that up there. Pin that up there. Please go on over there and subscribe. I don't want to lose nobody. I want everybody to come on with me and come on with this show. Also, we will be having a guest next Sunday. Yes, we got a guest coming next Sunday. I expect for everybody to be on their best behavior. Don't be showing out in front of company. Don't be showing out in front of company. All right? But we are expecting to have company next week. One of my good friends and brothers, he's gonna come on I told y'all we gonna what's going on with that? You can't even click that. What is this? He's gonna be coming on and he's gonna speak his piece. I told him, he's like, well, you might want to monitor, and now, man, we don't do that over here. Anybody that want to come on this show is welcome. Now I will say this: now, if you come on the show, we don't discuss. There's certain things we just don't discuss over here now. I'm just gonna be real now. There's certain things we don't talk about over here, and it's for a reason. Like, we don't do politics. We try to stay out of religions, if need be. We do talk about God over here because I do believe in God. I'm a Christian, and we are Bible based. There's just certain things that we're not gonna do. We're gonna have respect for everybody's religions. We're gonna have everybody's respect for their political views. Now, I got my views, and I'm more than willing to share that privately, but on the show, I don't want to do that. Politics is already ugly enough. We don't need to add our 2 cents into that. And how you feel about God is how you feel about God. Man, is that. So yeah, he'll be on. I told him to have his way. And like I said, the invitation's for anybody. You want to come on the show? I already said at the beginning of the year, we're going to have some guest speakers and co-hostesses, and that's what we're going to do. So he'll be on next Sunday, and I hope you receive him as you receive me. Yes. Now let's get to the show. Let's get to the main attraction while we're here. Actually, the screen says "Be Happy," but the actual title of this show today is called "Don't Worry, Be Happy." I'm not sure if I've used this title before. I couldn't remember, but if I have, forgive me. I ran it back. I spun the block on it. I spun the block on it. I done spun the block on it. Don't worry, be happy. And the inspiration came from, I was watching a video on Facebook. Facebook now is riddled with, you hardly see stuff on Facebook from the people that you actually know. Or is it just me? My timeline be full of things and peoples and foolishness that I don't even know who these people is, but somehow or another they made it to my timeline, my feed, whatever. And this particular video came up, and I want to say this: I think the sister had her heart in the right place. I do believe that. Excuse me. I do believe she had her heart in the right place. But it showed a deeper miseducation of men, if you will. And basically what she was saying in her little short was that men need to find happiness. We don't seem like we happy. It seems like all we do is we work. All we do is work, and we do for everybody else. We don't take time to, we work ourselves to the grave. We don't take time out and find our own happiness. And if somewhere along them lines, you get the premise. And like I said, I do believe that the sister was in the right place. I don't think she meant, it had no alternative motives or nothing like that. But the problem is, baby, being happy sometimes ain't a reality for me. Come on, Jones. What you mean by that, Dr. Jones? Well, I'm glad you asked. sometimes a man's happiness just ain't top on the priority list. We literally can have 99 problems and happiness ain't one of them. I should have put my organ in here. Yeah. We cannot concern ourselves with our happiness because we have too many other responsibilities, too many things on our plate that we have to deal with on a daily basis, to where happiness is not paramount to everything else. A man has to work. A man has to provide. There's something within a man. A real man now. Let me preface that. A real man. Not none of these little boys that y'all like to call in because they got a little teeny wanker to push their leg. No, a man wakes up every day with a desire to provide for those he cares about, the ones he loves. Can I get a witness? And he has to provide, he has to do these things whether he likes it, whether he loves it, whether he can't feel no way one way or the other about it. I don't know no man, about 90-95% of us ain't happy with what we do for work. Work don't make us happy. But it's a necessary evil. It's a means. That's all. And you do that, you find love and joy in what you're doing because of what is provided for you and your family. But the women, bless their heart, the women, sisters nowadays, well, it's always been this way. Women are always concerned about, they gotta be happy. They want happiness. They'll leave a whole relationship. I've seen some leave a whole marriage. I've seen some leave their children. Yeah, I've seen them leave everything to be happy. Man, I'm sorry, but men just ain't built that way. Most men are just not built that way. We understand that we have responsibilities. We got people that's looking up to us. We got bills. We got all this other stuff. We got a mountain on our back every day. And that's why it's so important, my brothers, to make sure that you have the right type of helpmate. A helpmeet, if you will. Only if you will. The right helpmeet that's going to meet you where you at, that's going to understand that your happiness is in what you provide for the family. And that her job, her position, is to make it as easy for you and as less stressful as possible while you going out here and doing what the hell you got to do. And I know this is a wasted piece of breath, but see, sisters, you got to understand, see, happiness is just like anything else in life. It's got ebbs and flows. It comes and it goes. Sometimes one day you can be up, next day you can be down. One day you can be fully happy, next day you can be sad. Like that, it's very dangerous to me. This is just me. It's dangerous to me to always feel like to always want to be happy. I don't understand that. Do I want to be content? Yes. Do I want to be at peace? Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah. Yes. I want to be at peace every day. I got to be that every day. But as far as happiness, happiness comes, happiness goes. And if you always up, what happens when you do come down? See, I think that's what leads to a lot of people to depression. Again, it's just me. That's why I think so many people are full of depression. They're full of anxiety because you always chasing this happiness. You always chasing this up feeling. And what happens when who is this? Oh. And what happens when you can't find that happiness? What happens when there ain't nothing but emptiness there? What happens when you want to be up, but ain't nothing going right for you? See, sometimes in this life, you gonna get to a point where you gonna have a stretch of nothing but bad days. I wish I had a witness in here. Yeah. Every day can't be a good day. No, you're not gonna find happiness every single day. But within the flows of life, you will be. You can find your happiness. You can find your little pieces here and there. That's what gives you something to look forward to. Me, I think a lot of this too. See, we've allowed this vehicle of social media to ruin us. Social media, I'm just gonna be real. I know this sounds counterproductive and crazy since I'm right now live on social media. But social media has done a number on us as a people. It's given this illusion. See, all you gotta do is turn on your camera and you can smile and you can act like and you can play like, and you can be going through total hell. But you can come on here and act like everything is on the up and up and up. But the truth being told, it's done nothing but paint this false illusionment, this false ideology that you're supposed to be happy. You're supposed to have everything you want. There's power in the tongue. You can speak it into existence. I want this. I want that. I gotta have this type of man. I gotta have this type of house. I gotta have this type of money. And that is not reality. That's why more people need to come on into deeper understanding where they can get this real. Yeah, we gonna keep it real over here. I'm not happy every day. I don't feel good every day. I ain't gonna lie. My bank account don't be popping all the time. That's right. So you need to come over here to the real. This is the real world. I get up and work a 9 to 5 like every other man. No, I ain't out here traveling the world. No, I ain't got no designer, all that. No. This is real. But see, we've fallen into this social media trap where we think everything is supposed to be sunshine and rainbows and pretty flowers and all this nonsense, and that's not real. That's not reality. You're not supposed to be happy every single day. Some things, yes, is supposed to disappoint you. Sometimes you gotta deal with disappointment. You gotta deal with some hurt. You gotta deal with some pain. That's real. And sometimes that's why I have to stay away sometimes from social media, because I get tired of the fake. I get tired of the foolery. That's why they say the dating scene is full of piss and all that. The reason why is because we've gotten to these false levels of this is how it's supposed to be. Relationship goals. Everybody want to be a power couple. That's not it. Every relationship ain't gonna be cruises and trips around the world, and you going to Dubai and you get Louis bags and Gucci's and donut bag. Bring the donut bag back. This is the real world. Amidst all these kids, that's what be tripping me out. Either you get something that's really fake, like these kids, or you got parents on here trying to discipline children or showing their children bad behavior. Come on now, come on. See, how can you be happy when I know you also posting some of your misery? Because see, when I almost cussed. When things don't go your way, the first thing you want to do is come on live, and then you want to vent and you want to lament and you rant and raving and you crying and you coming on here looking for sympathy from the people. So why even fake the funk and act like you got it going on in the first place? I don't know how we got here. I don't know how we got here, but yeah, why you even posting that stuff in the first place? I saw the other day posting this video. People send me stuff all the time, and I send stuff out that just be like, boy, here we go again. It don't even be shocking. It just be like, here we go again. This mother recorded her daughter, calling her all kinds of bees, hoes, and shut the F ups, and why don't you do it? And you'll post that stuff. You'll post that mess. But you won't come on here and tell the people how you done fallen short. You won't come on here and tell the folks how you messed up. You'll come up, you'll say, oh, I'm just going through. Lord, y'all keep me in prayer. I'm going through. Life be life. You'll say all that, but you won't come on here and tell how you destroying other people's lives, how you up here lying, and how you up here pillaging and plundering and scheming and things of that nature. You won't come on here and tell that. Or you come on here with the Sally Saab stuff, Big and Pond and Barry. But you won't, never mind. Let me, oh, Lord. How did we get here? Let me stop. Let me put that up. My brothers, let me tell you this. In your pursuit of happiness, my brothers, if you just gotta go and look for some happiness, if you just gotta have it, if you believe the hype, and you want some happiness, let me tell you where happiness ain't nowhere in between. Happiness ain't nowhere in between a woman's legs. I wish I had a witness in here. Oh yeah, that trap betwixt her legs, you ain't gonna find no happiness there, my brother. That's what I want to call a Band-Aid. Yeah, it feels good for a little while. Oh, it feels good for a little while. It feels mighty good for a little tank. Tastes good. Feels good. But once you pop, right back where you started from. Unless you love her, and if you love her, that's different. You know, that's a little different. I'm gonna do a show about that too. Do we know what love is anymore? We might title that one "What's Love Got to Do with It?" But yeah, you're not gonna find no happiness out here screwing on everybody. You ain't gonna find no happiness out here trying to ball out here. You ain't gonna find no happiness in the bottom of a liquor bottle. I'm telling you what I know now. I ain't telling you what somebody told me. I'm telling you what I know. You ain't gonna find it in the bottom of no bottle. It'll make you feel good for a while. But like this song is playing in the morning. That's why I picked this song. In the morning. See, when things go back to reality, when things get back to normal, when all the euphoria and all the dopamines and all that stuff, it come right crashing back down. Now you gotta deal with yourself. All the weed. Shout out to the weed smokers. Y'all do y'all thing. Yeah, your weed make you feel good for a little while. But then eventually, that high wears off. Then you gotta go back low. What you gonna do when that low kicks back in? See, I'm telling you what I know. I ain't telling you what I heard. See, I done dealt with depression. I done dealt with sadness and loss. And I've been in periods of my life where I didn't want to get out of bed and everything was dark and I didn't want to talk to nobody. I didn't want to hear from nobody. I thought the whole world was crumbling down and I couldn't find happiness nowhere. And that's when I realized, your happiness is just a state of mind. And it's up to each one of us as men to find out exactly what it is to make us happy. Most of us can't even quantify what will make us happy independently of taking care of somebody else. I wish I had a witness. Somebody tell me I'm lying. Most men, the first thing they're gonna say is, man, make sure my kids is good. See, to me, that's always been my happiness. See, I didn't have the best relationship with my daddy. I'm not even sure my daddy knew what my middle name was. Shout out to the Babe. I love the Babe. Babe boy was one of a kind. I love my daddy. I still love him. But I'm just being real. He might not even knew my middle name. And I can count on one hand how many times he called me. Now, he did come see me whenever I called him and told him, come on. But we didn't have that tight, bonded relationship. And so that drove me to want to have that with my kids. I wanted my kids to know who their daddy was. And I wanted them to know that all they got to do is just call me and I'm there. And it's giving me exceeding joy to know. See, when I close my eyes for the last time, I'm gonna go with peace. I'm gonna go with some joy because I know that I did what I was supposed to do. Even if they don't always like me, even if they don't always respect me, hell, if they don't even love me sometimes, I know what I put in. I know that I didn't run away when shit got rough. I know I didn't give up. I know I wasn't an absentee father. And that's always been a source of my happiness. But see, I've come to realize that lately, since we being real, see, once they get grown, You don't have that same relationship with your children when they little. That's why you really do gotta appreciate why they little. Because see, when they get grown, the dynamics change. Now, most of the time, the only time you're gonna hear from them is when they want something out. Oh Lord, have mercy. I did not say that too loud for one of them hit me. Yeah. So now I find myself as an empty nester, as a middle-aged empty nester, that I got to find new avenues for happiness because I'm not providing in the same manner as I used to because I don't have to anymore. Yeah, for the most part, they're sufficient. So my brothers, I'm saying this to you. What will you do when you ain't gotta be super daddy all the time? What will you do when you ain't gotta pay out all the time? When you ain't gotta go to practices and basketball games and all that stuff is over with, and your kids have kids of their own and they busy with that, and you what you gonna do? That's probably why I should have got a wife. That's probably why my big black ass should have went and got me a wife. So I can have something to fill in them blanks. But don't worry. Be happy. I do encourage you, my brothers, to do seek out your own personal happiness. And sometimes, let's just be real, when you get old, that's one thing I'm realizing, when you start getting old, sometimes your happiness is sitting in a quiet room. Yeah, where ain't nobody bothering you, ain't nobody asking you for nothing, ain't nobody in the mix. It could just be you and some soft music playing. And if that's what makes you happy, then go for it. I'm sorry, I was looking at this All-Star game. What NBA, what y'all done did to the All-Star game? This is a mess. It's just too much to try to keep up with. You got 3 different damn teams playing and tournaments and brackets. Sometimes you could just do too much. Just keep it authentic, keep it real. That's what I'm talking about. We don't want to deal with the real no more. Is that why so many people get invested in the social medias and in the fake verse? Because dealing with the reality just ain't interesting enough. We gotta have extreme stuff. I don't understand. I really don't. I really don't. But back to what? Yes, brothers, find you some happiness, find you some peace. Find you some peace. That's the one thing that you cannot put a price tag on. You can't even quantify how rewarding your peace is. And sometimes peace looks like I said, peace looks like turning your phone off, turning away from people, not turning your back on them, but just turning away from some people, some places, some things, and just being all by yourself. Because see, if you can't find peace in yourself, oh, good God Almighty, it's the word right here. If you can't find peace in yourself, then you ain't gonna be able to find peace nowhere. That's another thing I think that's hurt us in this society nowadays. Is that we've become too codependent on other things, other people, places, and things. We don't know how to be by ourselves no more. We don't know how to be self-sufficient anymore. We don't know how to self-soothe anymore. And that's why we look to people, places, and things to make us happy, because we don't know how to make ourselves happy. We don't know how to be at peace within ourselves because we find too many things that we don't like about ourselves. Oh, good God Almighty, how I get here. We look in the mirror if you do your mirror exercises, and we can find 1,000 things that we don't like about ourselves. Then the one thing that we do like, we don't say it to ourselves enough because we don't really believe it. Good God Almighty. We don't really believe it. We don't believe that we like stuff about ourselves. Some of us, oh, good God Almighty. Some of us are just going along and going ahead out of pure habit. And if you don't believe me, let the what's the word I'm looking for? Let your pattern be broken up. Let your routine, that's the word I'm looking for. Let your routine get broken up. Then you'll see widespread panic. You'll see stuff starting to break down and break through. You'll see it. That's why I pray every day now for peace and for understanding. I'm not praying for no money. I'm not praying for a wife. I ain't praying for prosperity. Lord, just give me some peace. Help me to be peace. Help me to be at peace. Help me to forgive. Help me to understand. See, I'm at an age now and a level of understanding where, I realize material stuff ain't gonna make me happy. I done had enough material. Yeah, I done ran through money. I done ran through women's. I done ran through cars. I done ran through all of that. And then none of that make me happy. None of it. But I have found some peace. I'm starting to find some joy, especially with my grandbabies. But then again, that's being dependent on somebody else. But you just can't help it sometimes. When you're a family man, you're a family man. Through and through. It don't go away. But, there have been some times, and this past month, like I said, I haven't seen. Last week was the first time I seen my grandbabies in a month since Christmas, because I needed to take some time away, not to hurt them, and it hurt me to hurt them. I had to stay away because my grandbaby whole little sweets was losing her mind. She up there was making videos and howling and throwing fits because she couldn't see me, and we were so happy to see each other last week. Me, her, and Rainy, we all had a good time last week, but I do have to find some peace and some happiness for myself, because the truth of the matter is, they're my daughter's children. I'm at the mercy of when they want me to sing. Well, I could do bum rush, but I want to be respectful of the household. Find you some peace, my brothers. When you find your peace, you'll realize that your peace will lead you to happiness. It will. Your peace is the pathway to your happiness. I tell y'all that all the time about protecting your peace, because we live in so much chaos and we live in so much to be a man. And let me say this too. Because I've run into this conversation a couple times. For some reason, we as black men, although we do have it rough, we do have it hard. It is hard, damn near impossible to be a black man nowadays. But we can't just monopolize pain and disappointment and the rough side of being a man. We white men have it rough too, I believe it or not. I know some of us don't believe it. White men's got it rough too. Yeah, they do. We got it rough. See, I'm gonna say this. See, we got this illusion that every white man rich and got power and this that. Look here. It's more poor white men than it is rich white men. Yeah, that's more hardworking, regular, average Joe white men than it is rich white men. So yes, we all in the same pot. There's a whole bunch of broke, hardworking Latino brothers. There's some poor, hardworking Asian brothers. We all in the same boat. That's why it don't make sense to me that we always at war with one another. We always trying to look for differences. Hell, we all the same. We all got shit going on. We all got damn crazy ass kids nowadays. We got crazy ass women nowadays. That's why I encourage all you men and all you fellas today. One day out of the month, just for you. Get the hell away from them crazy ass kids. Get away from your damn wife, your woman, your side piece, whatever you got going on. Get away from everybody. And have you just a little time for yourself. Because we all got it rough out here. We all got to see some disappointment. We all got to be told that we not enough. I wish I had a witness out here. We all go through. We all have to deal with sickness. We all got to deal with death. We all got to deal with grief. I know some white brothers right now who's going through hell. Woman ain't listening to nothing he got to say. She ain't trying to support his dreams. She ain't trying to support his lifestyle. D-Money, I gotta call you back. They not doing none of that. And they going through. They got to come home and referee children just like we do. They say go left, we saying go left. Mama said go right. Let me go on and put this out here. Y'all ain't gonna like this. You better buckle up. See, ladies, if you concerned about your man's happiness, oh Jesus, I'm sorry, I got to say it. This ain't me. This is the spirit right here. If you so concerned about your man's happiness and you being at peace with him, then make peace, baby. Quit making war. If you want him to be at peace, you want him to be at rest, you want him to be happy, quit making war for him. Quit going against the grain. Quit asking for more out of him. He's doing the best he can. You know your man doing the best he can. You know he stretched from California to New York. He stretched clear across the country. Then why would you keep adding stuff on his plate? I want y'all to think about something. I'm getting ready to close. This thing on out. When you think about all the stuff as a single one, when you were single, think back to when you was a single. When you was a single mom, I'm a single mother. When you was a single mother, there was so much on your plate that you did not want to carry. It was a whole lot of burdens you didn't want to bear no more. It was a whole bunch of shit on your plate that you kept telling God Almighty, Lord, just send me a man to help me with this. I don't want to have to do this no more. You didn't want to have to pay no more of them bills. You didn't want to have to go out there and change no tires, change no oil. You didn't even want to pump gas in your car. You didn't want to go outside and bring them groceries in the house. There's so many things that you did not want on your plate no more, and you prayed to God for a husband to help carry that load. Well, see, now you done shoved all that on your man's plate. So not only did he come in carrying his plate, now he carrying half of the shit that you didn't want to be bothered with. Do you know how much stress and pressure that puts on the man? I want you to think about that. When you considering happiness, think about all that shit on your plate that you didn't want, that you politely and gladly put on his plate. Now he got to eat what he eating and eat what you didn't want. And then you had a nerve and the gumption to turn around and ask him for some more? I had to just let that, I just had to let that sit right there. He's already dealing with his own. He got to go out here in this world every day that despises him. All weekend long, I've been dealing with people who want to start some foolishness and some mess with me. They get drunk and just want to act a fool for no damn reason. Now, if I had a wife and I had to come home and she want to start some mess for no damn reason, come on now. You begging me to go out here and cheat on you. No, baby, no. No. Hey, ladies, you want your man to be happy, provide his happiness. Help try to provide his happiness. Don't be see, that's your job as his woman. Your job as his woman is to see the things that he don't see, to catch the crumbs that fall between the cracks, and lift him up and prop him up where he's falling short, where he's falling down. If you see he ain't happy, you ain't got to ask him, baby, what's wrong. You know what's wrong. Well, you should. Let me rephrase that. You should know what's wrong. And truth be told, some of y'all don't want to be honest. You the reason why he's not happy. Oh. If you really want to be real about it, some of y'all know you the reason why he's not happy. Some of you know you the reason why he's discontent. He's malcontent because you won't do the little simple shit that he wants you to do. You just refuse because you're too concerned about your happiness. I don't even know how we got here. I don't know how we got here. But yeah, you too concerned about your happiness. So if his happiness, if he ain't happy, oh well. He'll get over it. He gonna get over it. He gonna get over you, and he gonna land on somebody else. Anywho, find your happiness, my brothers. Find it wherever happiness finds you. And know that every day you know you're not going to be happy. You know, sometimes happiness comes in increments. If you get 15 minutes of happiness, take it. You get 20 minutes of happiness, take it. You get 5 minutes of happiness, take it. Take it for what it's worth. and prepare yourself for what's coming next, because you know, excuse me, just like I know, sometimes you got to be down to appreciate the being up, because we ain't always up all the time. That's all I got for y'all tonight. Please go to the YouTube page, click on that link in the comments, subscribe over there. We going there and more. We're marching up to Zion. It's a beautiful city of God. Oh yeah. We're going over there in March. Go on up in there on YouTube and come on with us. Next week we got a special guest gonna be in the building. I hope y'all prepare your hearts and your minds for that. Y'all want you to have a good week. Be prosperous. Be happy. Be safe out there. I like you. I love you. Have a good evening. We'll holler at you.